Concerns over judicial interference by the executive and parliament through inadequate funding, a situation that continues to frustrate administration of justice. Now, speaking during the annual Jurists conference that took place at Dreams Garden Resort in Malindi Town, Saina pointed out that there is a threat of clawing back to the gains made by the 2010 Constitution, therefore calling for radical behavior change to enhance democracy and constitutionalism.
ICJ Kenya is a membership organization, and each year we host our annual Jurists conference where we discuss issues of the rule of law, justice trends and democratic governance in Kenya but also in Africa. So this year's conference is focusing on judicial accountability and its impact on human rights, looking at the trends in Africa. So we are gathered here for this year. We're calling it the 2023 Annual Jurists Conference. And ICJ Kenya are members of the bar and the bench, and there are human rights defenders, the human rights activists that ascribe to the values of justice, democracy and the rule of law. This morning, it's a mixed picture. On one hand, there are concerns by the jurists themselves that judicial independence is becoming a concern. There are conversations that judicial independence is an absolute right that is contained in our constitution. However, the feeling is that judicial independence is increasingly being compromised by justice sector actors themselves, but also within the judiciary. The functions and mechanisms provided by the Judicial Service Commission need to be relooked and need to be reviewed so that judicial accountability and independence in Kenya, as envisaged by the Constitution 2010, as we had agreed as Kenyans to defend our judicial independence, is advanced and it is entrenched.
Now, in a unanimous decision, members of the Machakos County Assembly have passed a motion calling for compensation for those affected by the demolition of the